Singapore and the drivers' press conference. And as you can see, we're joined now by Sebastian Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo. Welcome, guys. Now, can we start, please, by talking about Kimi Räikkönen? Sebastian, he was a former teammate of yours. Can we just get your reaction to the news that he's going to retire? And tell us what you think his greatest strength was as a driver.
Well, I think knowing Kimi, I think he knows he's probably the better one to ask of why, but I wish him all the best. I think he's been around a long time and an incredible talent, so seeing that firsthand as a teammate for some years was impressive. Just the amount of speed he has right from the get-go and the ability to get used to different conditions, different cars. He definitely earned his place and had obviously a long and great career.
Daniel, can we get your reaction to the news, please?
Reaction, I guess when someone retires, like in a way you're happy for them because they've made the decision, like he's obviously at peace with it and he's at a point in his life where he's ready to do other things. So I guess I'm happy for him to kind of have that next chapter. And I think looking back on his career, when I was a fan of the sport growing up, I remember he was young and fast, like that was the image. And I think as Seb touched on, like was able just to jump in a car and had that raw speed, and also made a very successful, call it comeback after leaving for, was it 3 years? 2 years. So then, to win a race post comeback was impressive. So I know he has a family and stuff, so I'm happy for him to, let's say, be more of a dad probably in the future now and spend some more time probably at home.
What will you guys miss about Kimi?
Exactly that. The silence.
The silence. The awkward silence.
So don't get me wrong, I wasn't thinking that was actually my planned answer.
I think for that, like everyone seems to, he's one of the most popular drivers and has been for years, and he's built a fan base of doing very little other than obviously his on-track performances. But even me, after 10, 11 years in the sport, do I honestly know where I stand with Kimi? No, because there's very few words, but it's funny. And for sure, one of a kind in the most complimentary way possible.
Let's bring it on to this weekend now. You've both raced here before in the junior formulas. Can we just get your thoughts on Zandvoort and the changes that they've made to the track in recent months?
On top of that, excited for sure. You think as a driver, I raced here back in 2009, so quite a long time ago now, and I don't actually remember that much of the circuit. So obviously we did some prep before coming here to re-familiarize, but I think going in F1, like getting into a new circuit again, trying to learn, a couple techniques and a few little tricks around a new track is always exciting, and it's fun, and it's, you're trying to do like some problem solving in a way to figure out the best line and what curb to take and whatever. So that's fun. Doing the track walk this morning was cool. There's some really different corners, I'd say, like some that we don't get, on other tracks around the world, and some of the banking and the direction changes are really cool, quite high speed. So for now, like just excited to be able to drive a car very fast around here. And then the Dutchies, they're always a good time. So I think Seb said tasting orange, and I completely understood what he meant, but I'm assuming you're talking about the flares and everything. Like, I feel like the track's going to be covered in smoke a lot of the time with all the flare guns, do you call them? So if you didn't mean that, then there's something else, but they get right into it. So I'm looking forward to that.
Daniel, can we just stay with you for a bit longer? You're coming into this weekend on the back of your highest grid position of the season, 4th at Spa. Were you able to extract more from the car last weekend? Was there any particular progress that you'd made that enabled you to do that?
I think having the break was a good thing. It was a time to just kind of step back, and even like during the season, even if you got a weekend off, you're kind of still in it, where the forced shutdown like forces you to forget about the sport for a bit and just remove yourself and look from kind of a different point of view. And that was cool, to just kind of step back and then come into Spa with I'll simply just call it a fresh approach. And like I was building up to it, like qualifying Q1 was a bit off, then Q2 was getting better, and obviously Q3 was a step again. So, I still wouldn't say I'm like maximizing everything, but it was definitely a step in the right direction. So happy to have another couple in quick succession now with here and Monza next week.
Let's go to our fan question. So take a listen to this.
What is your favourite food?
What is your favourite food, guys?
I know. Do you know?
I mean, yeah, like actually in a week time, we're going to go to Italy, and my favourite pizza in the world is just around the corner there in Monza. So, yeah, I have to say that, knowing that it's a week away as well. So,
what is your favourite
pizza? Sorry?
What is your favourite pizza?
With pineapple on it.
So at this place in particular where I go, it's a very unique topping. I don't want to disclose it because it's unique. It's a little hidden gem. It's a secret. But I mean, typically, if I'm just traveling around the world getting pizza, I just go with like a spicy salami, like a diavola or something. So, yeah. But I like to add gorgonzola on that.
And pineapple.
Not pineapple. But yeah, it's good. It's a good time.
Sebastian, how about you? Your favourite food?
Pineapple. No, my favorite food is spaghetti carbonara. So, I'm looking forward to go to Italy next week as well. With
so with egg, it's the real traditional. Yeah, because if you go to like a non-Italian place, they do it with cream, but with egg, it's the real carbonara.
No, the Italian way, so the traditional way. But
and pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
No, it doesn't work. I know that. I had it when I was young, but no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that.